So, how do we build interdependency? The first step to build interdependency is to appreciate, acknowledge, realize, embrace how good you are. And this is something that is tremendously difficult because we're pretty good at criticizing ourselves. I'm not good enough, I'm not good enough, I have to improve this, I have to improve that. And management books where they tell you where you have to be this way, you have to be the theory of the great manager, you have to have these and those features. Or the beauty magazines where you have to have this size, or wear this color, or have that haircut. So what I say is forget about all those theories and realize how good you are. Work on your strengths. Have you noticed when you received your annual appraisal? And the annual appraisal says that you have to improve on this, and you have to improve on that, and you have to improve on that. And the thing that is the least discussed is how good you are in negotiation, how good you are in presentation skills, how good you are in sales, how good you are. And this is the core to start transforming our corporate world. So if you are able to value who you are, then you will be able to value who everybody else is. Because you will say, like me, huh? I'm not good at accounting, I don't like it, I don't want to do it. I like Anne's. Thank you so much that Anne exists, and I really value her, I appreciate her, and I build that interdependence with her. So that helps us to promote trust, respect, and collaboration, and this is where diversity makes sense. The second point is to build this cyclical or organic view is to accept chaos as a rule, not order. And this again gives me the feeling why the people on the movies and the game industry are making money. Because they say, this hasn't worked, I want to do this, or this hasn't worked, I want to do that. They don't dwell into, this didn't work, or this hasn't worked, I want to change it. So they promote the organic and long-term view. And the last one, stop competing, start playing. Start doing your thing, what you think is your thing. As I told you, the guy of Room to Read, it didn't exist. He's not competing with anybody. Okay, so maybe this one I should not. Okay, this one is, let's say, the closing of the conclusion of what it was and what it will be, or what we will become. We have the fear leaders who were interested in control, clinging to reality, avoiding risk, being perfectionist, clinging to a pyramidal structure. And this is you guys. You focus on change. You change the reality that you have. You don't cling to it. You don't say, oh, how bad it is, how wonderful it will be tomorrow. And you're practical, you're pragmatic. You're not thinking, well, we are doing the perfect thing. No, we are going to do what is possible to do with what we got. And it's that you believe in a network, organized structure. This is your action plan. What are you going to do from where you live now? And possibly you leave it for homework, because the first question is quite difficult. What do I really want? Not what my husband wants, not what I expect that my mother wants, my father wants. I was really hung up with what my father wanted from me. What the society wants, what my wife wants, what my children expect from a good father. What do I really want? And in this one, I really ask you to be as selfish as you possibly be. Then go practical. Who can get me to get there? And get a cup of coffee with people. People are really kind. Send emails to people you don't know. Call them. People love to help people. You will be amazed. Say what you want and people are going to start responding in a marvelous way. I like this tip of who will get you there. Information interviews. Go and talk to these people and say, hey, I don't know nothing about this, but I have this dream. What do you think? Just tell me. Build your brand. Build your brand, because no matter if you don't leave the corporation, you still need to build your brand. And build your brand is the small details. It is the details. It's how you dress. No, I like to dress in black, so I dress in black. It's not impressive, I like it. I had this colleague who was quite chubby, so what he decided is to wear a little tie like that, the butterfly tie. It was unforgettable. Everybody will tell me, oh yeah, your colleague with the tie. Just build your brand. Put something in your email all the time. Just be consistent in what you do. Very consistent in building your brand. And the last two is become indispensable. The first thing that you ask to people is, how can I help you? What do you need from me? Guys, these people will repay favors. People will really be interested. And don't do it for the repayment of favors, because in the moment you help somebody, it will come back to you just as giving it. Become unforgettable, the same thing. Do not send Christmas cards. Everybody sends Christmas cards. Send birthday cards. Send a card for congratulations with your promotion, congratulations with your new office. A greeting card. Forget about the e-cards. That makes you unforgettable. Pick up the phone and call your friend in Japan and tell him how much you miss her, you miss him. You will feel so good with that. And all that builds your leadership. And I know that all I'm saying, or some of the things I'm saying, you will say, yeah, I'm like a bot. But my boss wouldn't let me, or my wife wouldn't let me, or I have to pay the mortgage, or that's wishful thinking. Write your butt. Put it down. Just ask a very curious question. Is that true? Is it really true? And well, it's possible that you say, yes, it's true. And just leave it there. Because quite likely, in a couple of weeks or months or possibly years, you will see that it was not true. That it was just a perception of your irrational way of perceiving reality. Usually our bots are 90% of our irrational brain talking to us and telling us why we're not capable to do something, but we are.